Okay, those of you who are taking CFA Level 1 exam this year in 2020, this doesn't apply to you. But those individuals who are planning on taking Level 1 exam in 2021 and onwards, here are some significant changes you should be aware of. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications. Level 1. So, what is going through Level 1 in 2021? Well, it seems like there's going to be a lot of significant changes from frequency of the exam to the format of the exam. And I am going to quickly go over 2020 exam format so that you know what has been offered for well over a decade to new exam structure. Okay, so Level 1 up until now, or until the end of this year, 2020, the exam is going to take place twice a year. Once in June and once in December. Typically it's the first Saturday of the month, with the exception of, I think it was 2018 when it was in June 22nd, something like that, can't remember. So the question format for this from now until December 2020, the questions were or are still asked that are 240 questions. You're given 3 hours. Total exam time was 6 hours. You have 120 questions to answer in the morning with a 2 hours break, and 120 questions to answer in the afternoon, and that's it. And then until now, the exam format has been on a paper. Okay, and there are changes, like I said, the format changes, the exam structure changes, the timing changes, the frequency changes, the duration change, and there's a lot happening in 2021. It's a lot of changes are happening. So if you're writing in 2020, you already know what you're going to be going through. But if you are writing in 2021, then buckle up. This is going to be a different ride. Okay, moving forward, what's going to happen? The frequency of the exam is going to change, starting from going from 2 times a year. Now it's going to be 4 times a year. Okay, and how are they going to do it? Well, there's going to be exam in February, May, August, and November. Okay, how many questions that you're gonna have to answer? Well, the questions, total questions, that's also changing as well. So from going from 120 per session, 240 questions, now you're gonna be answering 180 questions. That is 90 questions in the morning session and 90 questions in the evening session, or sorry, the afternoon session. Okay, so a lot of changes, guys, a lot of changes. Think about this. The exam is now starting 2021. The exam will be 4 times a year. Okay, and then you have 880 questions to answer. That is 25% reduction from current, which is 2020, from 240 questions. 25% reduction. Now you're going to be answering 180 questions. In how many hours? Well, that is also changing. So up until 2020, December 2020, you were writing it for 6 hours in total. Now you're going to be writing it. The total time is 4 hours and 30 minutes. What does that mean? Well, first of all, you only have 2 hours and 15 minutes in each session, in the morning and in the afternoon, which means you're still gonna get to write. You have total of 135 minutes, and that means the amount of time to answer per question, which is 1.5 minutes, that's still there. That is still there. 526 LOSs, guys. 526 LOSs, and if you don't know where that number comes from, check out our previous video and you will see how we laid out the structure of the exam and you will get an idea. That many LOSs, 180 questions in 4.5 hours. How are you going to tackle that? Well, the institute hasn't released what will be removed or replaced from the curriculum and what will be added. This information usually gets released in summer. So keep in touch, okay? If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the bell icon and hit the subscribe button and stay connected with us. So the question of the exams have decreased, okay? Now you're gonna be answering 180 questions. How long is the exam? Now it's gonna be a minute and a half. So you still have to keep in mind, and I'm about to tell you where the difficulty lies. Okay, the difficulty, guys, is going to lie on the exam format. It's going from paper to electronic. Electronic is slightly different. For those of you who haven't written a standardized test on a computer, that is where the challenge is gonna come. Yes, you have practiced on the computer screen. Yes, you have read all the PDFs and all the material on the computer. That's still slightly different. The difficulty in putting time into this is still there. Okay, think about it. The average hours of 300, that's gonna change as well. Okay, depending on how you pick up the concept, that's still based on every individual. That is why you should sign up for top finalists, because we help individuals understand how they should understand, not how rest of the candidates understand. So you know how to sign up for top finalists. If you don't know, check out the previous video, and we walk you through how to register and what services we provide. And if you have any questions, just drop a comment below and we'll get back to you. So if you have spent most of your life reading from a piece of paper, then this is going to be challenging. So you're practicing from the exam on a screen, but with time pressure and in the test environment, things are getting a little different. So keep in mind, the electronic format, it's not gonna be as easy as what you think. And that is because I'm not speaking from the difficulty or anything. I'm speaking from how your brain will pick up. Okay, when you are under time pressure and you have question in front of you, you don't have any piece of paper to write on, then you have to do everything in your head, and you only got a minute and a half. So that is something to keep in mind. And again, you need to just buckle up when you register for the exam, because the exam is happening so frequently. You have very little time now. So if you register August 2020, then you're still in the right place. You have August till February. That is the best time. So keep that in mind. Most likely you should get results in less than 2 months. So keep that in mind as well. You have less than 2 months because due to the frequency of the exam. Simple as that. So I hope this helps you guys, and I hope it helps you prepare for what's coming in 2021. And as always, click on the bell icon and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you in the next video. Take care.